starting a few minutes early just to make sure that I can do this correctly. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'll watch myself so I have a monitor. Hey Josh, hey Josh. All right, it's the All Josh channel. I like it. Aw, thank you. For those of you who are not familiar with, this is Gunther, my gremlin. I figured that I should have some kind of background information, something to look at other than me while I'm talking. Can everybody hear me okay? Good, good. Let's see, need to send a message. So yeah, we figured that this would be a good way to, kind of update everybody, check in, we miss you guys. Everybody misses a lot of things, but, just have some things, lots of questions that we've seen on Messenger, on the Facebook page. So this is a good way to just kind of get everybody up to speed. And then I posted that you guys could submit questions that we would answer a few days ago. And I guess nobody had any questions. So, that's the thing. But if you do have questions, just go ahead and slap them in the comments. And then if we can't answer it today, Jeff and Jocelyn and the team will figure out something to do. And then we're going to do it again tomorrow. Hey, Pedro. Yeah, we posted, it's the Facebook algorithm doesn't always give you daily updates on pages that you follow. Sometimes they get buried in your feed. The best way is just to, we try to post at least once every other day, usually not on Sundays or Mondays, but yeah, just check back frequently, and we try to keep on the ball with it. Mm-hmm. 5 yet? It's not 5 yet. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Doing the best you can. Thanks to everybody that's out there working on the front lines, and thanks everybody for all y'all's support. Thanks, Kyle. Oh yeah, I got a special booster packs and booster packs and booster packs and booster packs and broke shirt just for you guys. It's like the only, well, I guess it doesn't have to be Magic. It can work for Pokemon too. So I assume that y'all are playing a lot on Arena or Pokemon online. Anything crazy happening out there? I'm gonna give people a couple more minutes to join in. Let's see. I know some Pokemon people are out there, so how about a little backwards code for you? Ta-da! So type them codes in fast. That's totally not crazy, Joel. That is, I've seen some really fun setups for people playing over the internet. But I still want to see like I don't know if I'm just too old, but like chest by mail. So, if you enchant somebody's creature, you have to mail them the card to put it on their creature, and then they just take a picture of their board, and then they mail you asking for responses. So, it takes a while, but, no, it's a terrible idea. For those of you that are just joining us, the guy in the back, that's Gunther, and then of course Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu. I'm a big fan of Gremlins, so I even have my little spike. All right, enough of me staring at the camera. We'll go ahead and get started. So hi everybody that's joining. I'm Trevor. And then hopefully Jeff or Jocelyn will jump on. And if they can answer any questions or you want to say hi to them, you can do so. Miss you guys. Miss hanging out at the shop, obviously, but things happen. But we wanted to kind of put together a list of information that is going to be helpful if you guys still want products, still want to keep up with the shop, and then all the logistics of that, so that we can, make it easier for you. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Hey, John. So, Dallas, we'll save that question until the end. But first, I want to get through a bunch of stuff. Because, we are still open, technically, because we're still doing products and services. So, think of it as a transformation. All right. So, first of all, let's talk about products that you can get still through JC's. So a lot of it's going to be the easily accessible stuff is newer Magic and Pokemon stuff. Obviously, you've seen the posts about the Ikoria. So the booster boxes are going to be available for pre-order at $103.50. That's after tax. All these prices are going to be after tax. The bundles are going to be $34. We still also have pre-release kits available for $22. Commander 2020 will also be available. The single pre-constructed deck, a single pre-constructed deck is going to run you $35, and then the bundle of 5 is going to be $165. Challenger decks are still available as far as I know. Those are going to run $26. And then finishing up Magic, Jeff told me that the Secret Lair Ultimate Collection, that he's getting some in, and those are going to be, at least at the moment, $450. So you can go ahead and pre-order that. As far as Magic, Rebel Clash comes out May 1st. So pre-release kits, we ordered a couple of boxes. I think we've got 9 or so left. Those will run $22. And then we're also doing pre-orders on the Rebel Clash booster boxes, which will run $103.50. Unfortunately, we are out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Secret Slayers, and we don't know if we are going to be able to get any more. All that being said, back to Magic. We do have one mystery booster left. So, if you still want one, there is one. First come, first serve. Unless Jeff wants to start a bidding war. That's up to him. All right. So that's for sealed stuff that's readily available, the newer stuff. Obviously, we're still doing singles. So from all three games, Magic, Pokemon, and hey, no beard hate in the comments. Come on now. John's beard is awesome. Anyway, so Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. And you guys know the drill. You can order them through Facebook or email. If you do use email, make sure to put in the subject line where we can see it, singles card order, and then, the game. And then for Magic, quantity, card, set, rarity, color. Make sure you have all the information. And then for Yu-Gi-Oh! It'd be quantity, card, type, and rarity. And Pokemon, quantity, the card name, and then the set with the collector number. So as far as singles, some of the commons and uncommons from older sets may take a little bit more time to fill, just because of the way that we had to consolidate everything. But for right now, you can be sure that we have easy access to everything in standard, rares and mythics, and staple uncommons. Some other stuff, still put it on your list. It just, may be a little bit longer until we can get to it with the way that everything is. Older products, sealed products, board games, accessories, things like that. They're still available, but again, we kind of triaged everything so that the things that are were lower frequency sales are kind of stashed in the back. Again, it's not that you can't order them or get them. It's just that it may take a little bit longer than next day or a couple of days. But yeah, still go ahead and ask if you need. Obviously, any questions that you have, you can send to us, and we'll try our best. Let's see. Any questions about product availability as far as new products and singles? Pause a little bit to give you some time to digest that information that I just cast upon you. What do you think, Gunther? You don't care. All right. Is Tupac really dead? I don't know. It's not for me to answer. Is he ever really truly dead if he lives in our hearts? All right. Ordering and paying for things, like I said, you can do Facebook Messenger directly to the store or email. The email is on the info page. But it's if you can't look at the info page, it's JC's House of Cards at gmail.com. I'll get to the order and pickup in a second. Let's see. Again, if you're ordering something, make sure to put it in your subject line if you use email so that we can differentiate it from all the other stuff that's in our inbox. As far as payment, PayPal is really easy to use, and especially if you're pre-ordering something, you pay before, so that's an easy way to do it. If you want to just order it, send the PayPal, and then we'll have you in the system as receiving it. Or Jeff is also doing, if you're picking up from Jeff, he's got a Square module, so he can do cash and card at pickup. Drivers carry less than $20, so don't try to rob Jeff, please. Also, I just think that's a bad idea. I wouldn't do it. So yeah, and if there are difficulties with that kind of payment or anything like that, just let us know, and we'll again try to work something out reasonable. So moving on to shipping. Yes, we can ship things once we have them in stock, obviously in hand. I believe that Jeff is using USPS. And then the shipping is included in your order. If you need it shipped, please include your address, all of your address with your order. Otherwise, if we're gonna get a lot of orders in, having to follow up with people and find their shipping information is a pain. So if you could just include it on the front end, that would help us out a lot. Hey Drake, welcome in. Welcome everybody that's coming in. FJ, you cannot rob Dallas. I don't know what good it would do you. Just kidding, Dallas, I love you. All right, so as far as larger items, board games, and things like that, I think that we're doing shipping on those. Oh, good question, Josh. So if you want to pick up your order, you can message the store, and then we'll reach out to you once we have the product in stock or in our hands, and then we'll arrange a mutually agreed upon meeting place. And yeah, Jeff says close to the store is preferred. I mean, we're probably not going to drive out to like Hazel Green or anything like that, unless there's some barbecue out there. All right. Any other questions on order, payment, shipping? Ryan, did you read my script before? It would be impossible because I just wrote it and you're not with me. So trading in cards. We're still doing trade-ins, or you can trade in cards for store credit or sell them to us. So the what we're taking is going to be based on what we need at the time. Yes, Alex, it is. So what we're taking is going to be sorry, I got distracted. Depending on what we need, obviously we're not going to be taking everything. That's always been the case. And obviously, like if you've got 600 cards that you want to trade in, maybe don't do that right now, because that's going to take us a lot longer to process and go through and all that. So you can send a list of cards that you want to trade in, again, via email. Make sure to put in the subject line, all caps, trade in request or something like that with your name. And then basically we'll be trading in cards by mail. Obviously there are easy things that you can do to do that and protect the cards. Because again, the trade-in value is going to be based on the condition as we receive them, not as you sent them. So make sure to protect all of your stuff that you're sending in to us. So anyway, we're still using TCG Player low through Delver Lens, and we've changed the metric up a bit. So it's going to be 85% of the value on TCG low Delver Lens and store credit. And then 70% of that value, cash or PayPal. And again, it depends on the condition. But yeah, if you want to send a list and pictures through Facebook Messenger or email. That's the best way to do it. And then Jeff, the consummate professional that he is, can give you tips and tricks on how to correctly mail cards so they won't get bent or damaged or broken or set on fire or eaten by wolves. All right. Questions so far? FJ, yeah, everything is like a drug deal right now. I guess, or I was talking to Jeff earlier and he was like, everybody's still on it doesn't look like anything has changed, which people. So I'll use that as an excuse to hope that everybody is staying safe. Hope all your loved ones are doing well. Hope that you're not adversely affected. And then just to remind everyone to, use common sense, be safe, wash your hands, wear a mask in public, all that good stuff. Yeah, we want you guys to not endanger yourselves. And also, if you're sick, don't request a pickup order. We got other people to think about as well. So that's trades. Pre-releases. We're not having we don't have a storefront anymore. So no. Just in case anybody wondered, we're not having like a pre-release event. However, that being said, Ikoria pre-release kits and Rebel Clash pre-release kits are still available. As far as I know, the Rebel Clash pre-release kits should be coming in at the end of this week. Since the release date for Rebel Clash is May 1st, so they should be coming in around this week. When they come in, we'll post it on Facebook. And if there's a delay that we know of, we'll also post that on Facebook. So keep checking back to the page. As far as the Ikoria pre-release kits are available, it looks like May 8th, which is the Friday before the release. Right now, from what I can see on the WotC website and Reddit and things like that, May 15th looks like the date for Ikoria, full release, as well as the Commander 2020. So that's that. Any questions so far? Big enough tent. I mean, why do you need a tent? Sunshine's good for you. All right. So we've also gotten some questions about whether or not we're selling anything online, not through basically Facebook Messenger and the email address, and the answer is yes. So Jocelyn has put up a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on TCG Player, and then the store name on TCG Player for JC's House of Cards is Just Sold It, JUSTSOLDIT, as in, do you still have that? No, I just sold it. So check out that store. We're gonna keep adding things as we get to them, and it's a good way if you want to browse the inventory, which usually with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff you don't get to do, so or Magic stuff for that matter. And I'll link all of the pertinent information about TCG Player, and we'll see. So Josh, we're not gonna be able to sell the booster boxes until we get them. And I mean, again, street dates are a thing. So I'll check into it and see what's up, but obviously we can't sell them until we have them in hand. So we'll let you know when it's available. Oh, or they should be. I think we did it with Sword and Shield, so I'm assuming the same thing is gonna work. And also, so, I mean, who knows what Pokemon's doing? But again, like I said, like for instance, I think if you ordered a pre-release kit and we've got the boxes in, and you pre-ordered a box, then yeah, I'm sure that we can make that happen. All right. Online selling. I mean, yeah, you just did, John, FJ. Some things just never change. All right, F&M codes. So thanks everybody for, tuning in and sending us messages to get F&M codes. I think that our allotment is out unless they print and send more. But if there are more, we're going to do it like we did last week, post on Thursday evening. Come on. That's not even fair. This is live. Don't do that. What was I saying? F&M codes. Yeah, if we get more, obviously, we'll post that on Thursday evening, and then first come, first serve in order of the comments since they're time-stamped. Speaking of codes, we'll give, since I've got Pokemon people, I don't have any arena codes, but look, here's another Pokemon code just for you guys. It's backwards. Did I already give that one out? I may have already given that one out. Hey, look at this. Another code. And how about one more? There's that one. So there's your little reward. Aw, thanks, FJ. I miss you guys too. I mean, I really do. It was basically my social life because, it was before I worked there anyway. All right. So we've got that. All right. One more note about release dates and availability of product. So obviously you guys have kept up with, Wizards, pushing back the release date for some products because of COVID-19. And so, we're going to check it out if there are updates that we get from our suppliers or from Wizards or from the Grapevine or wherever. We'll post it on Facebook and let you know. But in addition to, release dates, product availability, if we're ordering product in, which we're still able to do through our suppliers, but they're also impacted by COVID-19. So sometimes it'll take a little bit longer for us to receive a shipment. So, just be patient with us. No shame in checking back in if it's been a while. But we're going to do our very best to get you the product that you ordered or that you want as fast as humanly possible. So yeah, we're not just kind of leisurely strolling about. We're still trying to give the best service possible and the best information possible. So thanks to Jeff and Jocelyn for keeping up with all this stuff. But yeah, so sometimes we're going to see a little bit of delay on getting things in, but just be patient and check back occasionally, and we'll do our best. All right. So let's see. I need to go and check Joshua about the leak codes and cards. I know we still have, a bunch of Cinderachis left. If they're readily available, I would probably, if you're ordering Pokemon stuff, just, I would just put one in with an order and send it to you, because again, it's kind of hard to give them out without leagues going on. I don't know if they're gonna send out the season 3. I think we're on season 3. The season 3 codes, and I'm assuming that they're gonna do Inteleon. I don't know why they'd only be 2. So, we'll check back and or I will check and then I'll have that information by tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream. And we're doing another one. It's going to be a lot of the same information, but just in case anybody didn't get to tune in today, they can tune in tomorrow, get the same information, and then any questions that got brought up today, I'll make a note of them and then bring that up in tomorrow's stuff. Probably at the beginning, not the end, so you don't have to sit here and look at me talk to my phone and then stare wistfully out at my backyard. All right, so that's kind of all of the information that I had, that just the basics, all of that. I don't know. And then again, if you still have more questions, throw them in the comments on the little reminder post that I did right before we went live, and then I'll look over that and then try to address them as best as possible. Obviously, you can still message us and ask questions. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Another thing, so our messenger traffic has been fairly high recently. And Jeff is notoriously snappy, almost immediate responses. But with a bunch of messages and all of the hellstorm that's going on, it might take a little bit. You got it, FJ. We'll charge his account. But yeah, and I'm trying to help out as much as possible. And so yeah, just patient with us, and we promise that we will get to you in a timely fashion. All right. So any questions? While I wait for questions, we'll just keep doing Pokemon codes, because I found them while I was preparing for this. And I've already got enough of them. Well, that was about right on schedule. I can't believe that I've been talking for 30 minutes straight without shutting up. Oh, right. We said that we'd get to that. So before I get to that, I'll ask, or Richard asks, how are you doing F&M with Arena? So Wizards sent out F&M codes, and then basically I don't know so yeah, Jeff message, and then I can't remember what the codes are for. They haven't released Arena for Mac OS, even though they said that they were going to do it in the winter of this year, and I'm still waiting. So I've been playing Hearthstone. Meh. So that's how that works. But again, I think we've reached our allotment. I don't know if they're going to continue doing the F&M codes or not. If they do, we're going to post about the codes on Thursday evening between 7 and 9 and then p.m. that is. And then basically you comment and we'll send you a code. Wizards is, I think, having people do like a screenshot, and then which is nice. They want people to support their LGSs, but honestly, you can just slap a comment on our post about the codes, and we'll get it to you if we've got them. Ryan, I'm gonna let Jeff answer that question. Also, ich kann also ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich der beste Lehrer bin, weil es also eine lange Zeit See what I mean? I can't even speak it, but also I'm having to think in English right now. So, but I can try to. I can teach you the like the da stuff. That's easy. I'll send you a little rubric later. All right. Had a request earlier. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so Josh, here's your corgi. This is Bunny. Say hi to Bunny. She is just tuned into. So yeah, this is Bunny. Say hi, Bunny. Woof. Woof woof. Yeah. Do you like Pokemon cards, Bunny? Oh goodness. Yeah? Delicious Pokemon cards. So yeah, she's adorable and a handful. Alright, go on. There you go. Alright, so that was Bunny. She's wonderful. Yeah, so thirsty buns. All right, and that's how you get likes on a live stream. Oh no, she's not allowed to eat magic cards, only code cards. She's not allowed to eat those either, but she does anyway. All right, so that about wraps things up. Micah, you tuned into an empty room at the end of the 30 minutes. Yeah, you can either rewatch all of this, or you can tune in tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We'll be doing it all over again with the same information, and yeah, we just want to make sure that if people can't tune in today, they can tune in tomorrow, and they don't have to watch me do this canned, because it's much more fun live because I get to react to people. All right. If there are no more questions, oh, hi, Nigel. Yeah, she is getting big. She is still a little bit bitey, as you can see, but she's doing better. We taught her high five the other day. Oh, will JC's ever reopen? We don't know. Because there are a lot of variables in that, and we'll see. Is basically what the answer is. I'll let Jeff speak to that, since he owns the place. Yeah. Joel, I don't know what that question means. I Googled it and I still don't know what it means. Oh, okay. That's a nice joke. I like that. I don't know. But recently, Joel, I've had a history of being dunked on for not knowing all of my magic stuff. After I missed a joke by Geek Out Huntsville I posted something with Werebear on it, and I had curbside pickup, and they made a threshold joke, and I tried to explain how curbside pickup worked, and then I was like, wait a tick, that's a keyword, isn't it? And yeah, it was. So, hey, we're not perfect. Anyways, all right, that's it for us at the moment, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Again, stay safe out there. Enjoy your time at home. Wash your damn hands. Wear a mask in public. Don't go out for any unnecessary things other than to buy product from us, which is totally essential. Keep in touch and keep visiting the page for more information. We'll see you next time.